Welcome to Bonesaw Poker. I'm Brad, and in this video we're going to talk about gambling on non-poker games. Let's get into it. Do you gamble in the casino? One of the downfalls of a lot of pros over the years is gambling outside of poker. I think part of it comes from the poker pros not feeling like they're gambling. They have their edge and grind out a win over time. Just like the casino knows that they have an edge in roulette and just need players to play. A gambler who finds poker and learns to win will no longer get that gambler's itch scratched. So off to sportsbook or casino they go. I will link in the description a video with Mike Sexton and Jonathan Little discussing their gambling problems outside of poker. Mike would win at poker and then spend the weekend at the sportsbook losing it all. Instead of playing on the weekend when the games are good, he'd be sitting in the sportsbook losing money. I've heard different numbers thrown around at what a cash game player can have as an edge. 4 to 5% is the number that I have heard over the years. How this is calculated or how true it is, I don't know. Let's just say that you are a winning poker player who averages around 8 big blinds per hour playing 1-2. If you play 700 hours a year as a winning non-pro, then let's assume 11,200 a year. Then let's assume that this is real and not just variance. As long as you keep playing, you will come out ahead every year. Just like the casino knows that the roulette table will net them around 5% over time. This could get boring in the long run for some people. All of a sudden, the casino looks pretty fun. Let's go over to the American Gaming Association website. Okay, so here you can see some of the different house advantage. Baccarat, or Baccarat, however you want to say it, isn't too bad, 1.1 to 1.2. Apparently playing the tie is a terrible idea. Blackjack, if you're playing on a normal one that's 3 to 2, is a half to 1.5%. If you're playing one of those other casinos where they're doing only a 6 to 5, you're really giving up a lot. Craps 1.4, that's playing the pass line. All the other bets are like playing slot machines, 10 to 16%. Keno is really high for the house. And then roulette is good luck finding a single zero. Double zero is 5.3. If you see a triple zero, don't play it. I mean, it's an absolute waste. And then you can see on your slots 8 to 12%, 6 to 12%, 5 to 10%, 2.5 to 6%. And video poker is anywhere from 0.5 to 5. Probably depends on the denomination or how well your strategy is. So that's what the house advantage is. If you play long enough, then the house edge will have to be realized. Instead of making that 11,200 a year, you're playing less poker and throwing dice or playing blackjack or on the slots. That number will shrink or disappear completely. What about sportsbook? There's no house advantage, just the juice. Now you see why it's so hugely popular. But for most bettors, it's really hard to win in the long run. I only gamble non-poker games when I make a trip somewhere. My wife doesn't go to the local card room with me. She will play slots on trips. I like to play craps and roulette. Now, why doesn't she play poker? Well, according to her, winning poker is boring. Fun poker is expensive. We both know that the house edge is real in the casino. The way I see it is, but I play a lot, the math has to come to fruition. Therefore, I only gamble on trips. I'm not playing long enough for the house edge to take effect. I'm just hoping I'm on the right side of variance. My advice is to keep the casino games to small time frames every once in a while, kind of like a treat. If you play too much, then the math just has to work in favor of the house. If you lose a few bucks once in a while for entertainment, who cares? Just don't give them chunks of real money. Remember, we are there to make money. For Bonesaw Poker, this is Brad. Thanks for watching, and remember, Everything you want is on the other side of fear.